insane. You keep it so mellow that we speaking your refrain. Adam Story's got a point, and if you let him explain, Mr. Pun of all puns, get a pun with Papa Wayne. Rum tapping the vein, and 9 minutes bringing pain. MHOG secreting, leaving a stain. You ain't as dope as us, bitch. Stay in your lane.
Alright, you want to say it now?
Yeah. Hey, Adam. What's up?
Hi, Kyle.
Welcome back to MHOG podcast.
I feel like we're hosting a game show.
A little bit.
What's with the voice? You're just like, I feel
actually,
live.
I'm extra giddy today. I got off work and I'm not pissed that I had to work on a Saturday. So I feel extra right. And then you're chauffeuring me. You like we're about to go ride in this nicely lavish with the wood grain interior Volkswagen. What is Volkswagen?
It's a Passat.
Passat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's German or if it's made up. I don't know if it's somebody's last name. Passat.
Passat.
Because it's like you got Jetta and you feel like, okay, I get it. Like it's like a jet. And you got Passat. Okay. I don't know. Is it like a pass? I don't know. That really wasn't a joke. I don't know what it is. I guess it was kind of a joke.
Between a kumquat. I'm not understanding. I wouldn't know what it is.
But it's a very nice German vehicle.
Yeah, I don't mind Volkswagens. I don't mind them at all. Volvos, which are mainly the same thing, huh? Volkswagen and Volvo.
No, Volvos are Fords now. I don't think they were originally, but
like the body style of a was it Volvos compared to Volkswagens?
Volkswagen and Audi are owned in the same company. Audi bodies are. Actually, I don't know if it's the same body or if it's just like the same parts.
Oh, I'm confused.
I'm not that up on Audis.
Yeah, I like Audis. I do like Audis.
I like the newer Audis. You know, they're starting to get a little more sporty.
Yeah. When I went to go look for a car, that was one of the first ones I looked at. I was like, ugh, this is a lot. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over.
Problem with a lot of these cars is I feel like they draw attention, especially with what you do. Because it's like you got a show tonight on St. Claude.
Yeah.
At night, which is it's not the worst neighborhood, and it's not the best neighborhood. So there's a part of me that thinks, oh, I'm driving in a very nice, clean, white Passat. You know?
Sure. It's like an eye opener right there. Like, ooh, I wonder what this person got
I'm gonna be parked next to a Hyundai.
Yeah.
You know, like when I had the Impala, you know, and I went to Bullets, I didn't feel like, you know, I didn't feel like it was that bad, you know, because if it was a new Impala, maybe. You know,
but that's an Impala. So you know, lots of niggas got Impalas.
Yeah, but they do like them too.
Yeah,
you know. But I feel like it doesn't draw as much attention.
Because all the niggas got one, so we all right with them. Yeah, that's good. But if we see something that we ain't got, I'm not putting myself in the category to where I'm gonna steal some shit. But you know, if you do see something you ain't got, and it's like
we're talking hypothetically.
Hypothetically,
we know what we're talking about.
Right. It's like I would want that, and like to get that, I would take it. Like I would, since I don't have that style. Like that's the newer style. Like we still got the old shit, and yours was the old Impalas.
See what I like to do though, like if you notice, it's still a little messy on the inside.
Yeah.
Like my mama's, like you know, you just bought a new vehicle. You need to keep it clean. But I feel like if we're in a bad neighborhood and they look and they see shit everywhere, they're gonna be like, he don't have shit.
Like got shit now.
Like he does not have $100 in his whatever.
He's a junker. He doesn't look like.
He doesn't have Maui Jim sunglasses in his. Cause see, I got a little sunglass thing.
Pointing out features.
He does not have Maui Jim. He has definitely got Kmart sunglasses in his car. You know.
Sweet sunroof though. You got a sunroof and a fucking garage door opener. Like everybody got a house.
Yes, I got a sunroof and a moonroof. It converts. But I don't fuck with it because
what's the difference?
Well, the moonroof, like just pops up on an angle. So like if you know, like you don't want to open it up all the way.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like all that shit, like all it does is cause trouble and break down eventually. You know, like you remember they used to have the Trans Ams had the T-tops.
Yeah, the T-top.
And those were awesome. You know, everybody loves T-tops. But the problem is, you know, they just like some people would lose them. You know, sometimes people would hit the wrong button and it would fly off. You know, you know, like all that shit's problems. Like, you know, everybody wants a convertible. But
what happens when the motor stops working?
You got to pay for it.
Oh shit!
And you better hope the shit ain't raining when you got it down. And
that's terrible.
Because that happens to people.
I can't stay in a rag top though. It takes away the value of the car. I'm like, it looks tacky. It looks pretty tacky.
Honestly, it's a woman thing. It really, I'm not even saying that because I'm a horrible sexist, but it is.
To ride with the top down with your hair blowing in the wind?
Yeah,
I can't do that. I can't do that.
They used to see Malibu Barbie and they're like, that bitch has everything, and I want that. I want to be able to...
top down and my head blowing in the wind. Mm-hmm. No.
If guys want the top down, they want it on the chick. They don't want it on the car.
Yeah. Titties out.
Right.
but yeah, man, I'm like, that doesn't... I can't do it. You're exposed to elements. What happens is if you get in a wreck, like you got.
Oh well, that's part of it. You know, like the thing is like everything's reinforced in the back where that is, but the reinforcements that surround you that protect you if it flips over, that ain't there.
You ain't got them curtains. You ain't got them curtains if you get hit on the side and you got a convertible. You know the fucking Maybach curtains that come out whenever you wreck your like a newer 2008 car. Anything from 2008 on up has the fucking side airbags.
I didn't know that.
Well, I'm just guessing at the number, but you know, side airbags.
Yeah,
not all cars have side airbags.
Why did you even admit that? Like I was like, you said 2008 Maybach. I know. Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
Did you ever see Too Fast, Too Furious?
Yeah.
Like okay, so that movie is in its way more entertaining than the first movie. In its way.
The second one. The second Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, but the worst scene in that movie, the one that I'm just like, no, what is the race, the first race.
But just that movie, because the rest of the movies were like, no, what? Like, basically.
Yeah, but they didn't figure it out until the fifth movie. It's like the first one was just a shitty action movie. The second one was a shitty action movie with a better director. The third one was Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift. Get the fuck out of here, Bow Wow. What are you doing?
Everybody says that's the best movie. I've never seen it.
Get the fuck.
I don't want to see it.
No, you can't make that. Like, why the fuck is Bow Wow in Japan? All right, they give a reasonable explanation why Bow Wow is in Japan, but nah, fuck that, Bow Wow. You shouldn't be in Japan. Fuck you. Fuck Tokyo Drift. But everybody loves drifting. So that's why I resonated with it.
The reason I didn't see it.
I love drift. I play a lot of Need for Speed, so drifting was my thing.
I get that, but like when I saw it, I didn't play Need for Speed.
That's just because there's more Asians in the world. That's why. That's why they like Tokyo Drift.
It's still fucking dumb.
It's very dumb. It was a very dumb movie. I was like, fuck this movie, but I enjoyed the scenes.
So the second one has the scene where they're like racing in Miami, and they jump the bridge. The bridge is coming up, and they jump it.
Yeah.
And you got fucking what's her name, Suki, the little Asian chick. I don't remember her name, but she's in a little S2000.
Yeah.
And she jumps that thing and comes down nose first.
So hard.
And by the way, that vehicle starts at $30,000. Starts at it. I'm guessing that
it's done now.
$50,000. Comes down nose first, and as she's in the air, she's like, "Yeah, spank my ass." And I was watching that, and I was just like, "Bitch, when you come down and you hit nose first," which she did.
Yes.
If this was real physics, she would have flipped over and her head would be gone. Because she was in a convertible S2000, and her head would be cut off. And I was just like, no, like that's stupid. Why would you, also $50,000 automobile you just destroyed for a race?
to jump over a bridge. Like, no, I still don't understand that. I'm still flabbergasted that people still fucking do that Tokyo Drift shit. People still street race. People still drag race.
I don't think people still drift though. I mean, that
What?
movie came out.
No, people are still drifting.
That movie came out in 2003.
If not, it has become more of an epidemic now that since goddamn Tokyo Drift.
How did it become an epidemic?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait. Also, isn't it technically a pandemic? If it's
Is that what it is?
I think epidemic is like localized. I think it's like your country can have an epidemic, but if it spreads to other countries, it's a pandemic. I think that's what that means. Pretty sure.
I like it.
I shouldn't have admitted I wasn't sure.
Just like you told me, don't Pan America?
Yeah.
Across America?
I don't know. So, can I tell you I have a theory? Like, well, let me ask you, what do you think is the most, like, as far as like human advances, what do you think is the most defining human advance? Like, you know, like the internet, like cars.
LASIK.
Yeah. Explain.
Oh, fucking what? I can see. I don't know, because you don't need glasses.
My eyes are the only thing that works.
Right, exactly.
Even my dick only works 3/4 of the time. Like,
now think about it. If every day you woke up, it just was fuzzy. Like, you know how when you wake up sometimes...
I'd trade it for the dick working 100% of the time.
Well, okay.
I don't need that erectile dysfunction.
Well, all right, that's true. But sometimes you would like to see the titties. Yeah. You throw it out there. But hey,
I hear you. I know.
Everybody has their own.
It's like
to each his.
You saw Technicolor booties now.
Yeah.
I get you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You're wrong. Okay. You know what the most important advancement in the peak advancement in human history is?
What?
Fucking air conditioning.
ACs?
AC.
Oh.
Let me tell you something.
They went from fucking having the units outside to where you could just simply put a...
Just in general, like, look, there's so many things you could live without. Look, if you didn't ever have LASIK, you wouldn't know. You still have glasses, you'd be like, all right, I can see that. You know? you wouldn't know, you know? If it came down to it, you can shit in the woods. You can shit without having a toilet, you know? And if we didn't, have modern food processing, you could grow crops.
You know other motherfuckers survive without AC though, right?
That's horrible though. I'm just saying, like my AC's broke in my house and I live on the second floor. This ain't the hottest I've ever been, okay? I'm right now I'm sleeping at 85 degrees.
It is fucking hot down here.
It's 85 degrees at night and it's hard to sleep. The worst was a few years, I think it was like 4 or 5 years back, we got hit by the side of a hurricane. This was post-Katrina. I want to say it was like around 2009, 2010. But I remember I was living someplace different. So hot in the house. I was literally I was sleeping out on the sofa and I would go in the bathroom and run water and just lay in the water to lower my body temperature. And then at one point it was so hot that at 2 o'clock in the morning I got up buck naked and walked outside and did not care who saw. I was just like, fuck you.
I need a breeze.
Oh my God, it felt so good.
I need to breathe.
It felt so good.
It gets a big muggy.
But we can't,
when it gets hot.
We can't live without AC. It's the most beautiful thing. And I try to think of the motherfuckers who settled in Louisiana after the first year, and they were just like, look,
these mosquitoes ain't no joke neither.
We got
hot on top of that.
We got mosquitoes. We're below sea level. Everything's swamp.
Everything.
We can't really grow that many crops. We can't really build stable houses. They got hurricanes. Who the fuck said let's stay here? I don't know. Whose idea was that? And
there's
why?
a lot of cobblestone though. Cobblestone is terrible for your cars. These streets are terrible for your cars.
Back then. They didn't have cars back then.
Yeah, they had the fucking horse and buggy, which they still like to go ahead and portray.
I don't think it's bad for your horse though. I think your horse is okay.
Yeah.
He's got shoes.
Now you gotta change the shit, man. Got these fucking trees out of here, man. Fucking fix these roads. You can't fix them because the roots just gonna keep growing back.
Yeah. I just can't live without AC. It's the most beautiful thing, and you don't appreciate it. You're right. There are people who live without air conditioning, and I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for the people in Somalia. Sometimes I think to myself, you know what? I understand why there's so many terrorists in the Middle East, because they don't have air conditioning.
It's so hot.
You know, they don't have bacon, they don't have air conditioning.
I mean, they know how to make their own shit. I seen somebody put a block of ice in like a styrofoam.
Well, the rich ones do. They do have rich ones. But I'm saying
this
a
guy
lot
was
of
poor shit.
But some of them are poor. So most of them are poor. Some are rich. I'm saying they do have ACs in some of them. If you go to Dubai, they have AC.
Dubai is different. Oh God, Dubai motherfuckers.
I know. I saw Fast and Furious 7.
You gotta guess the number.
That's all I know about Dubai.
6, 7.
Well, I had to think for a second, because like a lot of shit happens in those movies.
Yeah.
A lot of things happen. Like, you know,
big roided out buff guys
all right, dude.
Fight to the death. But they never die. You never die. It's like y'all should be dead y'all should be dead like fucking 4 movies ago.
How dare you? It's Vin Diesel on the rock. Speaking of Fast and the Furious, this dude in the Porsche, the SUV, I can't think of the name of it.
Cayenne?
The Cayenne behind me. He was like, he thought he was in Fast and the Furious. He was like shifting 3 lanes over. He's got his baby girl sitting next to him. I'm like, all right, man.
That shit's so crazy. I'm like, where you going? Where you going to New Orleans going that fast and drifting in between the lanes like that?
Speaking of drifting.
Slipping in between the lanes like that?
But, so you got a show tonight?
I do. Be it always lounge.
I mean, people listening to this can't go.
Don't even matter.
It'll be yesterday.
But always lounge is always there. It's always gonna be there on St. Claude. So whenever you come on a random Saturday, wherever you're from, you can see comedy happening at Always Lounge. Yeah.
It's a nice setup. It's a nice.
It is very nice. That's one of the places. If I do shoot a special down here, that's one of the places I wanted to be done at. Always Lounge. Because that's a nice stage. I like the display that they have in the back.
Yeah, it's like it feels like a real
vanity.
stage.
Yeah, curtain don't go nowhere, but it look nice.
Now, Always is weird because like it's a nice stage. Not the best area, not the worst.
No, true. Get more
crowd,
gentrified.
You never quite sure what crowd you're gonna get. The crowd's pretty mixed. And I don't just mean racially. It's very mixed.
Very mixed. Like you got your femdoms, you got your cucks, you got your queers, you got your lesbos.
I feel like we're in a scene from Mean Girls right now.
You got your crackheads, you got your heroin addict, you got your gutter punks, you got your gutter punk crackheads, and you got your methadone motherfuckers. Them niggas. And you also got your panhandlers. They all that's in the mix of that area right there. Oof. So much.
But it makes for an interesting show.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Because half the crowd might be laughing their ass off, and the other crowd might just not.
Might hate you because you said something offensive about their culture.
You might be upset. It's not necessarily the bar you want to make a lot of gay jokes about.
No, not that one. Not that one. Not there.
Crowd can turn on you very quickly.
Yeah, the next show, the reason why your show is filled, because the next show is a drag show and they just waiting for that one to happen. So that's why they got something. And plus, because your show is free, so they think that they can get to the next show for free. But usually the drag shows you gotta pay.
Other weird thing about that place is sometimes there'll be like food, but not like bar food. They'll be like, hey, look, we got jambalaya in the back. Or red beans or something.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure it's good, but I don't feel like I ever want to go to a bar and eat red beans. I don't know.
They got the vendors outside. The vendors outside are nice. I like, man, this vending shit. This vending, I don't know when it popped off. Let's say 2008, man. Let's say this vending shit popped off.
2008 was an important year.
Very important year, man. Fucking, that vending just started popping off, man. People just prefer to go to like a food truck. Food trucks are amazing. You know?
Some of them are.
Some of them.
I heard there was one that I wanted to go to that I never got around to. That shut down. It was called like St. Clair Pizza, and they bought a little mini bus. Like an old-fashioned...
Oh, yeah?
I don't think it was a retard bus. I think it was just an old mini bus. But it was a school bus. And they converted out. Yeah. And they made pizza in it. They had a pizza oven in the bus.
Nice.
But
they got... Pirate Pizza does that.
Pirate Pizza.
Pirate Pizza.
First of all, love to say it, Pirate Pizza.
Yeah, it's a bicycle, and they carry a steam, one of the big barrel ovens. I mean, the big barrel cookers.
It's a bicycle?
Yeah, on a bike, on a bicycle.
You eat pizza off a bicycle?
Now, it's like a 3-wheel bike, and they pull like a big fucking smoker. There you go.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, and they fix it up like a grill and fucking put pizzas on there, bitch, and Pirate Pizza. But the fucking
the
bike,
ingredients?
I think in like a freezer or something. The bike is a ship. The bike is a ship. It's a pirate ship.
Kyle, have you been doing drugs today?
Yes! I microdosed today. And it's been amazing.
Are you sure? Are you sure this exists, or is this something you in your brain?
No, man, Pirate Pizza. I'm pretty sure they got an Instagram and everything.
I gotta look at Pirate Pizza.
Pizza.
Because this don't make a lot of sense. It's a trike.
Yeah, it's a trike. It's a trike.
It's shaped like a ship.
It has a pirate ship.
That's got a freezer
around it
and a smoker.
It's got pre-made pizzas.
This is the Noah's Ark of trikes.
Man, you see these fucking bikes out here that they've been having benches and shit and swings and shit hooked up to.
Pedicabs, but
not the pedicabs. The ones that other motherfuckers have been making, just normal motherfuckers.
No,
you haven't seen those? The ones with the swings on it and shit?
No.
A whole bike that it has the arms that come out and they have 2 swings on it. And I mean, people are using it as like, oh, you can get on this for money, and you can ride around. I'll ride you around as you swing dangerously in the traffic as I'm driving this bike on the fucking shoulder.
I do it. I do have to stop for a second.
You got to stop.
We just passed, not literally. We just passed the house. So, how would you describe this area that we are in?
Oh, we're in Holly Grove.
Yeah, but how would you describe?
Oh, terrible. Yes. This is a terrible area. Potholes the size of my nephew.
I don't think you noticed, but on our left, a minute ago,
I missed it.
There was a very new built house, brick house, with like Corvettes and shit.
Oh.
This is not the neighborhood I would be building that.
Oh, they trying to gentrify it. They better wait till they probably gonna get broke in a few times before they're like, we can't do this place no more.
I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think you can. Generally speaking, like if you're gonna, gentrify an area, you kind of have to pick an area.
At least know about your area. At least know about your surroundings.
You gotta pick an area where a lot of people are willing to sell quickly.
You see what a new movement at, right?
No. Oh.
Right there next to Hanks?
Building?
The new movement?
Yeah, I went to the old building. I haven't been to the new building.
It's right there on St. Claude.
Yeah, no, but it's further down, right? It's close. It's almost to Chalmette.
Hanks. No. The new movement theater.
Yeah. I thought it was close. I know it was. I know it's not in Chalmette, but I don't know.
If there's a newer one, well, the ones that I've been doing, like we did our summer camp and all the other shows that I do at the new movement, this is the only one I know of. But the one on St. Claude, that's right there next to Hanks.
I don't know Hanks.
Oh. Hanks, down the street from Siberia. There's that Rallies, and across the street from that Rallies, that's Hanks across the street from Rallies.
Oh, okay.
And then right across from that, that's the New Movement Theater. And then right next to that is a crack house. Yeah. So lots of white folk come park, but they don't park next to the crack house. They park around the corner or something like that. They don't stop by the crack house because crackheads be outside with purses. Not their purses, just purses.
Here's a little conundrum. There's an old cliched bit that you can throw out, like, you've been smoking crack. If you throw that out next to a crack house and somebody says yes, is that funny or does that deflate the joke? It's like the Sophie's Choice of that's not Sophie's Choice. It's I'm trying to think. It's the Schrodinger's. It's the Schrodinger's cat. I don't know why I got Schrodinger's cat and Sophie's Choice confused. Wow. Those are very different things.
I can't follow none of those.
Sophie's Choice was a movie where a woman was like in the Holocaust was forced. I think she was forced to choose between two of her children, which one was gonna live.
I heard Julie talk about Sophie's Choice, and it really made me think like it was an award show. No, I think it was fucking. It was Geneva.
It was an award show.
Geneva said that shit. She was like Sophie's Choice. I was a Cujo dog. She was like Sophie's Choice. I thought it was an award show.
Yeah, you need to work that into your act somehow.
That's fucking Geneva that said that crazy shit.
But somehow work that in. It is Schrodinger's cat is a philosophical concept. It says like if you have a dead cat in a box, or if you have a cat in a box, until you open the box, the cat is neither dead nor alive. It's more complicated than that, but basically it means...
Byron's into that shit. Byron said some shit like that.
It's kind of like... It's kind of like if you take a lottery ticket and you're like, I'm not going to look at this until tomorrow because I've been having a bad day, and if I look at it right now, I don't win. But if I look at it tomorrow, I will win. Well, no, it either is or it isn't.
Yeah.
But philosophically, it's still possible that you might have won if you wait till tomorrow. That's what Schrodinger's cat
Byron's whole mindset about that. Byron's like, he tried to touch the tree.
Is that what he's doing?
I think. I don't know, because he got really close to fucking up just now.
This guy in a BMW in front of us, not as nice as my Passat, but this guy in a BMW keeps... I thought he was pointing, and I kept looking to see, like, what? Am I missing something? Did I almost hit a kid? What? Is there a sign I'm missing? Apparently, Kyle's saying he was trying to touch the tree.
He looked like he trying to touch the tree. He getting way too close.
I buy it.
That's a fit. That dude looked like fuck Mr. Clean. He looked exactly like a old young Mr. Clean. But Byron says fuck it. He won't even look inside the box. He'll just walk away from it and forget about it entirely. So just to leave that
but
shit.
Philosophically, that means that you're keeping the cat in a state of like undeadness. Which sounds like a Byron bit.
Yeah. Zombies.
I really like his what he did on the show last weekend. That we had one woman that I creeped out. We talked about it on the last episode.
Good times.
I like that because like sometimes Byron does stuff, and we talked about this. Where I'm like, I think it's funny, but I think half the audience
it does not resonate with everybody.
Yeah.
It does not resonate with everybody.
And the problem is like Byron don't give a fuck
at all. He go
or at least not on stage. Maybe after he's off stage, but when he's on stage,
no. That's basically him on and off. It is strange to see, but it keeps him sane. No. Okay, it keeps him going.
It keeps him Byron.
Yes, yeah. Because
by the way, folks, that was a subtle implication that Byron's not saying.
Yeah. Because I was just about to say, I was like, if anybody had to deal with what Byron thinks or what he goes through, you would go insane. You would definitely go insane. Byron's been kicked off of Facebook so many times because of the word nigger. And Byron is as black as they come. How you yourself...
He's not seal black.
No, not seal black. He's
as American
like
black as you get.
Snipes black, yeah. But yeah, he
when he closes his eyes at night, you can still see him.
Like ain't nobody his immediate family white, you know. His daddy black and his mama black, you know, and his grandma probably black, and his grandpa was probably black.
Is that not common these days?
Well, everybody that I've been running into nowadays, somebody in their family white. Like either their daddy white or their mama white.
I mean, I got
like a lot of these new millennials.
My goddaughter's mixed.
Yeah, a lot of mixed babies. You get a lot of mixed babies. I like a lot of stuff. I love this mixed baby shit.
I'm mixed, but not in the way that people mean it in the U.S. If you say mixed in the U.S., It means
like
you have black.
Whites and blacks
And
weren't
mostly-
supposed to mix together, and they mingled, and it's like, shit.
And actually, it specifically means you got a black daddy.
Yeah, basically.
When they say mixed, you know, like you saw, like, I guess
Anything really.
I don't want to talk about Spider-Man because
Indian
I don't know who saw it.
in black. Fucking.
No, but I'm saying like the daddy's never white. Like it's
Yeah.
like, if you got a white daddy and a black mama, that's not what they meant when they said mixed.
Nah, usually it's a black daddy. Mixed babies.
Because it does not exactly. I mean, there's some black women that like white men, but it's more of an anomaly than the other way around.
And I wanna be in that age to where I could be comfortable with myself saying that I don't mind it, but I still fucking hate it.
When a white dude's with a black chick?
Oh, I hate it. I fucking can't stand it. Fuck you, dude. I want to tackle you right now. I want to tackle you. Just commit a hate crime.
If I ever have sex with a black woman, I'm sending you pictures.
Well, no.
And I'm gonna look at the camera. I'm gonna be like, you don't know what color my dick is?
Brown. You are brown. That is not. No, that's not. I'm talking about the
that's
pale,
still
the pale,
theoretical. I'm
the
Italian.
transparent. Yeah.
I'm Italian and Asian.
Now, if Wayne came and sent me some pictures like, look what I got, and I'm like, all right,
Wayne's had sex with black women.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has. We had
I know he
pictures.
has. I don't. Oh well, you don't know. Oh yeah, sent you pictures. Maybe not. I don't know if he has pictures.
Look at this guy. He's so Asian. But yeah,
it don't happen that often though. It's a cultural thing. That's why when people get mad, because like, you know, like when white, you know, because there are plenty of white dudes.
I'm a hypocrite though. I'll fuck a white bitch in an instant. But
and there's plenty of white dudes who get mad like if a white chick's fucking a black dude.
Definitely. Oh, we fuck different. I'm pretty sure we fuck different.
I mean, I don't think there's a cultural.
It's in the heritage that we fuck different.
How many dudes have you watched fuck?
A lot. Are you serious? I watch porn. I've been watching porn since I was very young.
That's not how people fuck though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Every white man fucks rabbit fucking all fast and shit. Like you fucking coked up your dick. But all fucking black people, they long stroke it and they passionate fuck. They get in there. The white people is like da 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 da. Yeah.
First of all, I don't have the back to do that. Secondly, I like a lot of leverage. I'm being honest with you. But anyway, I don't know where we're going with any of this. This podcast
I like a lot of leverage.
It helps.
It does.
I like a lot of impact.
I almost had to take my socks off at one point in time. I was like, I can't, because if I don't have grip, if leverage, if I don't have that, if I keep slipping, it's not fun. Like I'm out of it now. Like I can't get my foot in. I really want to get up in there.
Wait, where are you trying to put your foot?
Anywhere I need to be.
Maybe black people do fuck different than white people.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We get the stroke going.
Actually, I will tell you. I think I've told this on the show before. I don't remember. If you heard it, I apologize. But
they haven't heard on my shit.
With my first girlfriend, I read this book called The Joy of Sex. Actually, it's kind of like, it's like the white people version of the Kama Sutra, but there's like it's like 9 versions of it. They update it, and
the black version is Zane's Sex Chronicles. But keep going.
This is a bug. It's not a show, but I have seen that show.
No, that's a book as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
the show's based on a book.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. By the way, the show's not that good. There's not a lot of fucking in the show about James Zane's.
But there should be.
I was like, I feel like I should be seeing something a little more hardcore. This is Skinamax, but no. So I read this book, and so I was like, we were like getting down and shit, and I was like, it's like she was into it, so I was like, I gotta do something. That's gonna like take it over the top, and it's like her eyes were closed. And so I took off my sock.
What?
And I put it in her pussy.
No!
And her eyes shot up. And she was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like,
did you do this, or is this what you're reading in the book?
This was from the. I did this, but I read it in the book. I was like,
no.
I gave you a toe job.
No.
And she said, did you just put your nasty unclipped toenail or toe in my pussy? I was like, yeah. And I don't even remember what happened after that. I just remember nothing. Well, nothing happened after that. That was the end of the day. She put her clothes back on.
This is ended. All right, I've had enough.
I was like, I read it in a book. I was like, I didn't think, like, you like the thing with the ice shit, Like, I don't know. How was I to know that?
Did you at least get the fuck before
no.
you stuck your foot in there?
No, not at all. This was foreplay. Not at all. Not even a little bit, no.
And you went with a toe? The big toe?
I was young. And I'm a very late bloomer. I was 19 when that happened. She was very upset. Oh man.
I'd like to point out the fact that we are on St. Charles and we just passed up my grandma's church that we buried her in, and the church looked like two titties with nipples on the top.
What?
Yeah. St. Louis Cathedral.
Oh, I don't know what to say after that.
That's
I just see. I saw a picture on the internet the other day of a black chick in a spandex, like, I don't even know what to call it. It was like a one-piece spandex outfit. It was purple.
Catsuit?
Kind of, but it had like the V line down to her stomach.
Oh yeah. Like the fucking spot. Oh,
it's kind of like it's like a hoe outfit. Like it's
definitely a slut hoe outfit.
Like, I don't even think it's a slut outfit. I think it's
slut-free bitch type hoe outfit. SFBTH.
I think it's like a cheap hook outfit. Like she's not gonna cost more than $50.
Who was the fucking the superhero with the fucking Jade played her? Remember Jade Patton? She played.
Oh, you talking about
burlesque?
Yeah.
What was that? Who's that?
He's talking about Black Cat.
Widow.
Black Cat.
Black Cat. There you go. Yeah, Black Cat outfit.
That kind of outfit. But like gaudier. But
gaudier.
But the girl, like, so she had like, I don't even know if it's cleavage. It looked like Moses was standing between her titties and lifting his staff.
Oh, she had one of them. I do fucking I bench press titties. She had that.
Put it this way: if she tried to motorboat you, you would have to move your head like an inch, like in either direction.
Because they're very separated. Her titties
very separated.
Like separated because she works out?
No, it looked like her titties were melting. And it was a meme, and I felt very bad for her. But at the same time, I'm a pragmatist, and I'm a mean person, and I expect people to act like adults, and I expect you to know what you look like when you put on Lycra.
Lycra.
It's like, you ever saw Hackers?
Is that a movie?
Yeah, you should see Hackers. You'd like it. It's a good movie. But there's a line in it where they're like, spandex, it's a privilege, not a right.
Yeah.
You should know what you look like when you put on an outfit.
That's
you should
true.
Look in the mirror.
But you got a lot of big women down here that like fuck what you talking about. I'm big and big is beautiful.
Oh, she wasn't big. She
Look
was
at me.
skinny as fuck.
Well, yeah, but down in New Orleans, where the gumbo pot is stirring, these hoes do not give a fuck. They wear spandex on anything with a goddamn halter top, belly out, nigga, fucking pooch, little fupa just hanging over most of the spandex.
Little fupa?
Little fatter under pussy area, fatter upper pussy area.
I am very behind.
Fat upper pussy area. Fat upper pussy area.
You're her pubic mound.
Fupa. Yeah. That shit. The shit. If you want to eat a pussy, you gotta lift it up just to see if it's clean.
All right, well, that went my appetite for the day.
Yeah. Look at y'all. Y'all run track. I like it. I like them track
What the
bodies.
fuck is up with St. Charles?
Yeah, man, they doing too much. They doing way too much, and I don't like it. I don't care for all this fucking renovation.
Yes. It's not gonna go anywhere for a long time either.
They gonna make it look like fucking Rampart. I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do.
Wow. good luck.
I mean, I hope they hurry the fuck up. Where the Asians at? They need to get them on here. Come on. We need to cut this shit out. Build that railroad. No?
No,
I shouldn't say that.
But yeah, but this woman, it looked like her titties were running away from her. It was very sad. So San Diego Comic-Con's going on right now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, so you haven't seen any of the news and stuff like that, have you?
I haven't been watching much of TV. I just got off of work.
Well, they just put out a new trailer for the Defenders show on Netflix. It's coming out in August.
I've been seeing shit like that, though.
Well, it came out
the
yesterday.
The E3 game trailer. No, not Defenders. No, I haven't really been paying attention to Defenders.
Okay.
But gameplay, like PlayStation 4 games. Oh,
okay.
Shit. There's a new Uncharted that's coming out.
See, I got one of the Uncharted, but I've never played it. I don't.
Oh man, did you get the trilogy? Did you get the?
No, I got the one that came with the PlayStation 4.
So that was Uncharted 4.
Yes, probably the most recent one. Yeah, I think it's 4.
Okay, well, you should probably play 1 through 4. It's a good story. You don't have to for catch up with everything, but the next one that they're gonna have, both all female, and you're gonna be playing with one of the characters that's just a badass. She goes around, she busts everybody's ass.
Okay, so Nathan Drake's done. It ain't Nathan Drake's story.
No, it's like a side story. It's like a side story of how this other chick came about, and which is nice because like The Last of Us, how The Last of Us had that side story where you found out that old girl was really having a lesbian affair with her little black friend. It's like, get the fuck out of here, lesbian and interracial. Oh shit, you dropping the bomb, Last of Us. I'm sorry, not you. He ain't never played a game in his life. He's panhandling. He's like, can I get anything? I was like, you get these goddamn.
No,
thoughts.
I hate that shit because like 90% of them are fake, and you can tell, and like you get stuck at a stoplight,
and they give you them puppy eyes. It's like, but you've been out here all day in the heat to give them puppy eyes, and
well, like this dude, this dude ain't you know, he ain't in a wheelchair. Like he looks like
he's not. He's like, I don't understand the gestures that you have to do. Like people should feel sorry for you because why? What you do to get to this position? Why you right here? Why you giving us this face like, I spilled my milk?
Actually, I wouldn't even say that. He just looks pissed off. Like that's like right now. I'm looking in the mirror. He's just like waving his hand like fuck this. Like all right, man. Like I know.
Don't have that attitude if you're gonna be right there doing it. Don't do that. Like you ain't gonna get shit.
I mean, when I see people like sleeping under the bridge and it's like cold or it's hot, that I feel bad for. But like 90% of these people underneath this bridge, like it's 100% fake.
They won't be here. I think most of them won't be here. It's crazy.
We're passing what used to be Lee Circle. I noticed they just leave it like it's like a big phallus that's just standing there now.
He's just there. These motherfuckers with the bikes and they tents and shit. This is a little newer to me.
But that's what I hate about this part of town. Is like if you're trying to get through, like it's a stoplight after stoplight. Yeah.
And it's like, hey, what is going on through your head? Like, what is it? I always wondered if it's like a retardation or if it's like a full-on acid trip that they can't come out of. I don't know.
I mean, some of them are mentally ill. Yeah. Some of them are drug addicts, alcoholics, and then, like I said, some of them are just like people who are lazy and
lazy fucks. Yeah.
And that's the problem. Like you know, sometimes you can definitely tell the difference, and sometimes you can't. You know, so. Like, I'd rather give my money to, like, charity that goes to something.
I remember we was talking about The Last of Us.
Yeah, no, you were saying, like, Uncharted's coming out.
Yeah, all these new games. There's the new Spider-Man is going to be like Batman.
Yeah, I've watched the gameplay trailer.
Oh, man, this God of War, yeah.
But that got pushed back.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to come out, like, a year ago.
I'm still prepared. Man, they got, this other movie, Days Gone. It's basically like kind of like a Walking Dead almost.
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a post-apocalyptic world, and you gotta scavenge. And if you played The Division, he's kind of something like that, but it's in a more of a rural area. He's actually just kind of like he rides around on a chopper, and he has to do certain type of missions. And it's an open world, but it's got zombies. It's got zombies in it, but you still have to survive.
It sounds kind of like Fallout.
Possibly. I've never played any Fallouts, but I
haven't played it, but I watched it. But basically, like, you're roaming around the countryside, like, I mean, like, I think you gotta wear like a radiation suit or some shit. But
oh no, well see, that's kind of like Division. Division's kind of like Fallout, but this here, he doesn't have to wear a radiation suit. There's just it's basically like Walking Dead. Like there's a Walking Dead, but there's certain missions he's got like a base camp and stuff that he has to go back and forth to or whatever, and it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto but with zombies,
right?
And in an open world, kind of like Far Cry.
Okay.
Like all that like mixed into one. It's really good. It's really good. I can't wait to play it.
I'm all hyped because I've been watching. They put out some Kingdom Hearts trailers for the.
Oh yeah, there's another Kingdom Hearts coming out.
Yeah. Well, the one people been waiting for like 15 years. Kingdom Hearts,
really?
Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah. And I gotta say, I don't know what the fuck's going on in it. Like, he gets, like it really looks like somebody did a lot of fucking drugs before they designed this game. Like,
oh, really?
It used to be a game where you get your keyblade.
Is it basically a platform game?
No, it's
RPG.
I think that's what Wayne called it, is an RPG.
A role-playing game, but it's not turn-based role-playing.
It's not first person. It's like there's a character in front of you. Yeah,
right.
and you got two sidekicks, and you just fight with your sword and some magic. The new game, I don't even know how to describe what the fuck goes on. Like, his sword turns into like lightning that fires in 8 directions, and then at some point when he's in Toy Story World, he gets like this gadget that turns into like a drill that goes underground, and then it turns into a hammer, and it turns into like, I don't even fucking know. This is a lot of fucking crazy shit goes on. At one point he gets in Toy Story World, at one point he gets into a toy mech, so he gets a robot suit.
Yeah.
And he just walks around in a robot suit and destroys shit.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
And I'm just like, I don't know what this is. I mean, it looks cool. I'll play it. But I kind of liked it when it was just like a kid with a sword and like he threw some fireballs and shit. Like, I don't know.
But basically, like it's a slash game, slasher.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. But that's the kind of game I like that, like Devil May Cry, that kind of stuff.
Ooh, Devil May Cry. I want them to come out with another. They need to come out with a goddamn Castlevania.
Well,
Have you seen the Netflix?
I did. I watched the 4. It's only 4 episodes.
It's only 4 episodes, and I'm like, no, you need more.
It's actually written by like my favorite writer. Like he's the creator of it, and so that's why I checked it out. I expected like Netflix shows usually are longer.
Really good. Well, yeah, but I guess it's just a teaser to see how well it does.
Maybe. I don't know. I know they improved season 2. I know they said this is season 2.
Okay, good. And they'll probably have a 50 episodes or something for season 2 or some shit like that. I'm assuming.
I did think that it was interesting that, like, because like when I heard there was going to be a Castlevania TV show, I expected Simon Belmont. Because like Simon Belmont is the one that everybody remembers. But this
from the Belmont family.
Yeah. Well, the original Castlevania, the first 2 were Simon Belmont. It's like Simon's Quest was the second one, and Simon's Quest was kind of the one that people went nuts for. But then they started exploring like other family members in the Belmont line, and the show is based on Castlevania 3. And in Castlevania 3, you can play 1 or 3 characters. You can play Trevor Belmont, who's the main character. You could play
the vampire
chick.
guy, huh?
Yeah, and Alucard is the son, and Alucard is just Dracula backwards. That's why I think they came up with that character, like for the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, but you can play 1 of those 3 characters to beat the game, and And so that's what they're going with. So, like, you know, but I thought it was pretty good. I like it seemed like it was getting a little political, you know, at points. Like, I forget what happened. Like, some of it was,
and
like, the guy talking about, like, sounded like he was something out of Occupy Wall Street, you know, like the rich keep down the poor and all that. Like, he was going off on it for a while. And I was like, what? I was like, I thought this was Castlevania. I don't care. Just
stick to the script.
But
blood and shit.
But it was a good show. I mean,
yeah. Oh, speaking of, that's how fucked up is that? How fucked up is that? You just gonna go ahead and go on a whim and being like, bitch, I don't like what you're doing. It's magic, and you're a woman, and you bleed from your vagina. Fuck you, burn you at the stake. You're a witch.
Oh, the beginning of the show? Yeah. I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like,
yeah,
what?
The beginning of Castlevania.
Yeah, well, that was part of what I didn't like about it, because, like, it definitely felt like they were trying to make a point about religion, you know, which, again, I was just like,
religion and science.
Yeah, you know, but, it was good. I mean, I thought it was weird because, like, they made Dracula, like, not be quite a villain with that. Like, he is a villain, but, like, he's kind of in the first episode.
Him talking and shit, and it's like, oh, you the good guy.
Yeah, because, like, the priest is the really evil person.
He's the real evil person, yeah. Which is a dick move, because nigga was like, hey, all right, y'all fucked up. First off, you burned my wife. Secondly, I'm gonna come back, and if you don't, like, repay me, I'm gonna fuck your whole village up. And when he came back, he gave him a year. And when he came back, the motherfucker baked the cake. You know how fucked up that is?
They did call him a pussy. Like, he was full of shit. We told you. We had this.
That's fucked up, son.
And then the dude who caused it, like, wasn't even there.
No!
He left.
He go. He like, fuck what you talking about. He ain't gonna be back in a year. Hey, it's a year time. He ain't coming. Celebrate, bitches. I baked the cake yesterday. Let's eat this bitch now. And it's like, wait, you ain't even gonna wait till time? It ain't even time for it to be the day yet. And you just gonna automatically start eating this cake?
They thought he meant by morning. They didn't think it was, like, exactly what he thought he just meant. You know, like, when the clock strikes 12, like I'll be here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
like, he's not gonna come at the most fucking looming time. Nighttime would be a better time to come than any time. So,
well, maybe it was daylight savings time and they didn't take that into account. Maybe they thought it was an hour earlier.
Is that?
I don't know if they have.
Fuck that. The day of, unless it's a leap year and you like this skip the day. The day of. The day, at any point in time during that day, you could that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened if you didn't bake that cake.
All right, moving on. I did want to mention something to you. I don't know if you saw it the other day. So, you know, like, cultural appropriation is in the news, like, all the time. Well, not in the news. People talk about it a lot last year too. Are you familiar with MC Search?
MC Search? I've heard of this before.
Yeah, they did. Forget what the name of the group was, but it was this group of white rappers. Their big song was called "Pop Goes the Weasel," and it was a good song. You know, like, I enjoyed it. But so he's this white rapper, and he's not really, like, around anymore. He did a rap song about how it's not good for white people to do rap because it's cultural appropriation. I don't know what to make of that.
How'd that fare?
I only saw a few seconds of it, and I was like, I don't think black people really care about MC Surge. I was like, he was around during the time of Big Daddy Kane. Like, he's not,
shit.
And he ain't Run DMC. Like, that's,
no. People are not gonna, especially nowadays. People definitely not gonna give a fuck about that. You see, people are barely giving a fuck about what the music is now.
That's because it's not as good.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking about the other day. Like, you know, you got classic rock stations, and I like that. I listen to them. But how come you don't have, like, stations that just play, like, I listen to a lot of country, and, like, sometimes, like, I'll turn the shit on, and I'm just like, I don't want to listen to this. Like, play something from the 90s, you know?
And, like, I'll stations now.
Like, when I'm flipping through the channel, sometimes it'll land on a rap station. I'm like, I don't want to listen to this either. Like, play something from the 90s. Like, why isn't there a classic rap station? Why, or like
there
90s?
Is 96.3.
96.3?
96.3,
Oh,
yeah. I think
well, I'll put that on.
that's the new.
Are you sure? Are you tricking
It's
me?
all night. No. What? It's been talked about on Facebook for the longest.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, 96.3 old school.
Well, then now I just need my
Old school
classic.
90s?
I need my classic country station, so I can be good, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Shit,
I don't-
you should be able to backspin on XM if you go back to XM if you ever had XM.
I mean, this is my car is obviously capable of having XM stereo, but I don't have it because I don't pay for cable for my car. That's stupid.
Fuck that.
I mean,
all I do is listen to the radio.
I do like I mean I used to like when I would have like rental cars, I would listen to like Raw Dog and all that radio.
Oh, I need to keep up with that. Just to sit down and listen to comedy and take it in and like diagnose that and then see how you can apply it to your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do that from time to time. And also Chillwave. Chillwave, it helps me relax and think.
What is that?
Chillwave, it's a station on Sirius XM, and it's basically silhouette.
Oh, okay.
Shit
Like
like that.
Anya and shit. I got you.
Yeah, Anya, that's what that was.
So we about at
Remember
the
that
end.
CD came out.
You gotta get going because you got that show.
Yeah.
In about 45 minutes. So is there anything we should leave with the people?
You see this Cubs insignia and
Yeah.
that was in Florida with Darryl Rollo and Devin Howard. Devin had this Cubs hat and he just likes the Cubs hat and everybody out there was like, yeah, they can't do it again or some shit like that, and it's like, what the fuck? He was getting mugged, like people didn't even know him. It was like, fuck that hat. It's like, wow.
Baseball people take this shit
Just the hat,
seriously.
bro. Just the hat, man. It's terrible.
I guess that's what we're leaving with the people.
I just had to bring that up.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Devin, whatever.
we can leave with the people. Be careful out in these streets. It's dangerous. Tuck your nuts. Watch for the tripwire. Suck that lip in. Don't be pouting. And don't be no bitch, ho. Thoughts.
Don't forget to brush and floss. All right, so keep it metal.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Adam.
Bye.
Bye.
Junkie. This cat's got